Hello, 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 my abundance creators. It is your girl, Empress Cheryl, coming to you today with a What's the Word Wednesday. And so this will be a What's the Word on you in these spiritual streets. Like I say, I'm gonna try to do this every Wednesday, just kind of see how it flows, where it goes, and each time I may switch it up a little. Today I have 3 different oracle decks with me. I'll use each, but I maybe only just like pull 3 cards from each. We'll just kind of look at them all together and see what message comes out to see what's really going on. What's the talk about you in these spiritual streets? Okay, so let's get some messages out. I invite my spirit guides, your spirit guides, and the Holy Spirit to come in, offer protection during this reading, give us insight, and see what we need to know. What do we need to know? Offer insight. More insight on these. I think I'm gonna lay all these cards out first, y'all, and then go into it. So bear with me because I didn't pick any cards this time. One more, please. And I'll probably put a timestamp of when I actually start talking about the message, because I just thought to do it like this time. Okay, so we use the final deck to get these cards out. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so what's going on with you in this spiritual street? And we'll give it like 3 different storylines, because I purposely did 3 separate piles, but you can kind of resonate with all of them, or maybe just one of these, or what you resonate with. But pretty much what's going on, like somebody is out here really just kind of going through a deep transformation. And with this transformation, it's like you're developing more discipline, more patience. Like you're really just kind of maturing and just kind of stepping into like an entirely new life, where it's good. Like the changes that you're making are good, but it's causing people to kind of look at you funny. Like it's kind of like it's creating haters, and it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm bettering myself. Like I'm doing things to improve myself. I'm, switching up the game. I'm making a complete transformation. But for some reason it is creating like haters around you. Like people are talking about you. Like they don't like that you're in this good energy, that you're in this good heart space. Like these people are looking at you like, why they, you know what I'm saying? Why they so happy? Why they so, whatever. And this is you. Like this is what you've been doing. You've been meditating like to yourself, like really trying to go within and dig deep, and really have this true soul transformation, and people not really liking it. So, and it may be other people who are, um I would say, spiritually inclined as well. For this message to be coming through, like, as talk about you on the spiritual streets. It's like, people are seeing that you are increasing your, maybe you're increasing your spiritual strength and spiritual abilities by this, by whatever this transformation is that you're doing with your life. And the message that I'm getting here is, although this is positive for you, it's got people talking. Okay. So, second pile here, which you can resonate with both, or, whatever. But second storyline, it looks like you are, and it's kind of the same thing, but you are developing in your life. It's like you are gradually developing, um, in your, like, I want to say leadership role, or like how you put yourself out there, like how you put yourself out to people with this, the development card here. But then it's talking about like your first house, and your appearance and first impressions, your attitude, like, and your approach to life, like how you are developing in how you're making continuous developments in how you are putting yourself out to other people, and how you're putting yourself out to others. And so, like, your spiritual team is pretty much saying that as you are doing this, like, as you're changing your approach in life, like, it may cause some type of grief, like, because you may see, it's like you may start to recognize how you've been doing things caused you harm or caused delays in your life or anything like that. So it's essentially, that's what they're talking about. Like, that's what the spiritual streets are talking about. Is like they see that your improvement, your steady improvement in yourself, is causing some type of grief, some type of pain. And it's like, maybe you're in a state where you want, okay, so it's kind of running in with this other story where it's like, maybe you're around people that you want to, like, you wanted to come up with a certain group of people, or you wanted to be with people, and you wanted y'all to all, like, rise up together or come up together. But it's like, maybe your progress is putting you in a state where you're kind of changing your social circle, or you're leaving people behind, and, like, you're not okay with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or not that you're not okay with it, but you're feeling it. You're feeling some type of grief behind this. And so, I feel like they're just trying to, like, motivate you. Like, they see that that's what's happening, but they want you to continue going. They want you to continue developing, continue doing what you need to do for yourself. Okay. And then this third storyline, which I really feel like all of these are just, kind of running together, but is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It looks like this one is more of encouragement. Like, spiritual streets are pretty much saying, like, continue to follow your passion, continue to be friendly, continue to express yourself, continue to go into what brings you joy. Like, follow what brings you joy. Talk about what brings you joy. With this open communication here, talk about what brings you joy, your passions. What is it exciting for you? Because that's what's going to bring your success with the sun card here. Like, continue to focus on your happiness, your delight. Like, continue to interact with who makes you happy, with who brings you joy. Like, continue to focus on that. And it may come to a point where you ultimately have to release other individuals and you have to release maybe your past self. Like, you may have to die to your past self. But essentially, the spiritual streets are saying, like, follow your happiness. Follow your happiness, follow your passion. And that's where your success is going to come. Okay? So that's just a message from the spiritual streets, because they are talking. They see what's happening with your, development. And it looks like they just want to tell you, just so that you are aware, that everybody is not going to be as happy for you as you are for yourself. But that is okay. That does not mean stop. That does not mean turn around and look backwards. That does not mean pause. Like, continue on your journey. And before you know it, you're gonna be a completely different person. You're not even gonna recognize yourself. It looks like you're gonna have to die to who your old self was, and just step into this light of, who you are becoming and who you are now. Just go ahead and accept that. Okay? So that's the message. That's the talk on the spiritual streets. All right. Y'all have a good day.